All right, captains, we're back. Now, I know I've been on a little bit of a hiatus here. It's good reasoning. The weather sucks. Now I got everything squared away at the house. We're going to start this one off with a good stretch out of hibernation. Now, you would think this is Florida man here, but in fact, this is North Carolina man. He's out here doing this naked yoga on this sport fishing boat, and guess what? His ass got arrested. Even the bird's like, ugh, this is about the nastiest thing I've seen all week. Well, now that we got that out of the way, we're going to get this one started. Nothing like a boat full of dudes coming out underneath the credit card Captain Pez dispenser right there. Now, I'm not judging. Don't get your boxer briefs all in a wad. What I'm about to show you is how they could have coordinated this. Now, this is a boat full of ladies in here, and they're right behind those dudes. Now, I think the song lyric goes, tell your friends to get with my friends, and then we can be friends. That's what they should have done. But shoot, who am I to talk? I'm over here filming on a dock. Now, this is a nice little boat here. I think it's a 23-foot Mako. That little junior tuna tower right there makes a perfect boat when you want to go out with someone, but not really go out with someone. Or if the wife's nagging, you say you want to go on the boat, and she's like, well, I want to come too. And you can flip up the little sun cover right there, and not a care in the world. Nice 360-degree view, and you ain't got to look at anybody. See how nice and peaceful that is? There he goes. He's on his way. All right, here we go. This credit card captain here has got himself an 800 credit score for that docking right there. Does real well, gets it in, but his lady friend, on the other hand, she might be seasick or something like that. However, does a nice dismount there onto the boat. Now that swan, that's a real swan right there. And that's also a real pylon right there. And she's down. Well, losing your sea legs and getting those land legs back is something that comes over time right here. Well, you guessed it. She fell in the water, lost it right there. And you can see Twinkle Toes right there is doing that careful step to the edge. Dog's like, what the hell's going on here? Well, that's number 2. If you can't beat them, you got to join them. Now, I normally don't do the slow motion, but we're going to watch that one in slow motion. Now, he sets up for a nice dismount there, gives her a hand, sees it's not going well, poop, right over, about rips her face off. And rumor has it they're just still sitting there in the water hanging out, waiting. At least he had that vest on. All right, here we go. Now, we got this twin coming in here at a nice grab angle. You can see it. But he's got lots of support. He's got his guide man up at the front and the lady over there on the left. She's keeping a good watch too. All right, he slams it in reverse here, gets that back in, moving right over. Now, I don't know if it's any more difficult to get yourself on a trailer with twins or not, but y'all might tell me. I can barely afford a single engine. Now, she's worried about them flexy little sticks there, and she's going to get the fingers pinched. Now, lady, he's got 300 horsepower to move this boat around whichever way he wants. Now, he's got a good support team, like I was saying here, and his friends give him that cue that he's got about 12 more inches left. That's 8. And they're done. Now, they always say that it's not the size that matters, it's the motion in the ocean here. And that's true here. Look at that little cute Yamaha, though. And as I was mentioning, it's the motion in the ocean here. I don't understand why some of these boats here just drive around backwards in circles. These boats are definitely not designed to be doing this, especially here at the boat ramp. You got people coming from the right, the left, the back, the front, everywhere. Let's fast forward this one here and see how he makes out. Well, his friend's going to go check on him in reverse, too. Maybe it's a family thing. I don't know. There's a lot more people in this boat than there is that one. Maybe that's the reason why. Well, all is safe. He's putting that motor cover back on. Everything looks good, and they're going to be on their way. Now, for all you captains out there that are new, this is the proper stance when you're in a John boat with a tiller motor. Now, I want to feature this one here. These are the young captains here, coming through the no-wake zone, nice and smooth here. Everybody's just chilling. And these kids are out here on the water by themselves, no parents. And that's pretty awesome. It takes a young captain like this to understand the rules and make it out there. So hats off to these guys right here. All right, here we go. The back-end execution's real nice right here. So we'll go ahead and skip over that. Now, he backs him in nice and good here, and he throws it in reverse, but he don't realize that number 75 up in the front might be weighing this boat down. He does a little shimmy and wiggle. I don't know if he plays pro football or not, but I wouldn't want to get hit by him. That's a big dude. Now, these guys are just clueless on what's going on. Another little shimmy and a shift right here. Tries to get this boat off of here. Now, this one goes for a good 5 minutes. I'm going to speed this one up, too. Well, in the meantime, let's have a moment of silence here, and we'll listen to a word from our sponsors. I'd like to thank my mama for having faith in me to come out here and sit on boat ramps and watch this foolishness. And she's my only sponsor. Well, as you guys can see here, they're going to get this thing backed in here once again. They're still trying. Still nothing. But then they got help. This guy right up here comes in and points out the obvious. And I think we all know this by now. And he says to him, hey, you might need to go in the back. You're weighing down the boat. Well, they're going to be on their way. Nothing like about a 10-minute launch. We found one of the credit card captains here, on this Woody Woodpecker boat right here, coming through a no-wake zone. Now, if you're not a local from here, this is coming under the Dunlawton Bridge right here, and this one really throws a good wake up here and screws everybody up when they're trying to dock their boat. And that's how it goes. Swipe, and on your way. Captains, you got to teach your ladies how to back in. If they don't know how to back in, they're going to get you sideways. Now teach them like my mama told me. Put your hand down at the bottom of the steering wheel. If you want the trailer to go left when you're looking in the mirror, push your hand to the left. That's it. If you want it to go right, push your hand to the right. That's how my mama taught me. She can back a double trailer down a cricket's hole. Well, damn, she's got this trailer balls deep. You know, where the hitch and ball are? Right there. Well, this one gets the credit card captain of the week here. As you know, alcohol was definitely not involved in this incident right here. Well, I want to thank you for watching, liking, subscribing. This man's got a couple sandbars to get to before he gets back to the boat ramp. I'll see you guys again soon.